You want to force me into the corner.
No,
right?
I just want to hear.
That's saying
I'm
that.
just asking a specific question.
But Black Lives Matter is more than just the people. But if people are chanting and asking for bodies, then it doesn't have love. That's really all that I can.
Cops, is that evil?
I just think it's wrong.
How about evil?
It's not right.
Is it
it's
evil?
not kind.
Is it evil?
It's not nice.
How about evil?
I wouldn't use that word.
So are you saying no, it's not evil?
I would say I wouldn't use that word.
You wouldn't use the word evil?
I have to know the context.
Yes, we got some more JLP, Jesse Lee Peterson. We already know a lot of people can't stand them. So with that being said, if you like reactions like this, consider hitting the like button. Definitely subscribe to the channel. Also hit the notification bell. Don't forget to leave a comment, run it up, flood it up. Let's go.
There was a woman by the name of Abdullah. I think Malene. What's her first? You ever heard of her?
Mm-hmm.
What's her first name?
Her name is Melina.
Melina.
Abdullah.
Abdullah.
Dr. Melina Abdullah.
Yeah. Such an evil woman. Why would they let a woman like that teach at a university and corrupt other black students who are coming through there with that kind of wickedness?
Well,
you ever heard of her?
I know Melina very well. She's my sister. She's
know her?
She's my former chair.
She's your sister?
Well, yes, my sister's sister. She's my sister because
your black sister's
my
sister.
black sister.
Oh. Why do you associate with a woman like that?
One thing about Jesse Lee, he don't miss. As he's talking to you, he's figuring out where he gonna hit you at. I'm telling you. As JLP is talking to you, his mind is like a computer. He's figuring it out like, oh, vulnerability, I see it, headshot, you understand?
As often as I can.
But she's so evil. Aren't you concerned?
Have you met her?
She's the co-founder of Black Lives Matter.
I guess my question is, why are you calling her evil?
Because the organization is evil, so evil produces evil.
I don't have to tell y'all this. You are not in preschool.
He's seriously explaining it to her? Yo, the funny thing about this is how he's explaining it to her. But we know he's being sarcastic, but he's explaining it as if he's being serious, though. Yo, JLP don't miss.
Good produces good, right?
Well, why?
But what's your impression of that organization and that woman?
My impression of Melina, of Black Lives Matter as a whole, I think that they're doing good work. I think it's necessary. It's not for everybody. I'm not a member, so to speak, for Black Lives Matter, but I do what I can.
Are you a Christian?
I am.
And you agree with those people? I believe
that Black Lives Matter.
Do you agree with those people?
I believe Black Lives Matter.
How about with this is Black Lives Matter organization? You agree with them?
I don't know everything about the intricacies of their philosophies.
They're evil.
But I have not come across any evil. I've worked with some of the national leadership.
A lot of people get hell-bent off of titles and rhetoric. I guess that clouds their thinking and they don't see straight. So it's just like, nah, I can't disrespect that title. Look who they are. Look at the position they got. But look at what they're doing. I don't see BLM in my neighborhood when we wilding out on each other. It's just when it benefits the narrative of the media. Anywhere where they can gather up protesters and have some rallies. But when it's in the hood and we doing it to our own, nah, that's not going to sell a good story.
Pigs in the blanket, when we want dead cops, is that evil?
So I think that part of that is that's not necessarily like the leadership, that when you have a movement.
But they have to take responsibility.
They do have to take responsibility for it, but if they're asking for dead cops or pigs in a blanket, then that's a reaction from the community.
Everything he says is like a lie. It's terrible.
No, but formed by Black Lives Matter.
Formed by Black Lives Matter may come and they may help to galvanize these groups, but individuals are going to say what they can't be held responsible for every single individual opinion.
Is that evil?
What evil?
What do we want? Pigs in the blanket, dead cops, and screaming for that.
I mean, I think
is that
to ask for anybody,
chant that kind of stuff.
I think any murder of innocent life is evil.
So how about chanting, what do we want? Pigs in the blanket. What do we want? Dead cops. Is that evil?
Yes.
I have never heard that.
Slap your daddy.
Chant.
Come on.
I haven't.
You have heard that?
I have never heard of. I have never heard
I'm surprised
a group of people.
you're switching on me.
The majority of people who love saying F the police and all of that, I could understand where some people coming from based on their experience. But if you didn't really have this kind of experience, you can't put it onto others. just because we resemble each other. You can't put me in your shoes. What you eat don't make me shit. Y'all got to be able to think for yourselves and be careful with who you follow, especially organizations like this. This is wicked, y'all. I haven't seen them in my community at all. You know what I see in my community? Their logo, their banners. That's as far as I see.
I'm being honest with you.
You never heard chanted in the street,
We
what
want
do we
dead
want
cops?
dead cops?
No, I have
in
never
New
heard
York
that.
and places like that?
I haven't.
What?
If it's true what I'm saying,
Yeah.
is that evil?
I think it's misguided.
Is
Evil,
it
no.
evil?
I don't think it's, no, I don't.
Is
think
it love?
It's not love.
So it has to be evil, right?
Facts.
Maybe it's indifference.
That's evil. How about if white people would chant,
Well, let me
what
ask
do we want, blacks in the blanket? What do we want, dead blacks? Would
Yeah.
that be evil?
If she say yeah,
It would not be love.
Would it be evil?
It wouldn't be right.
she knows she can't say what she want to say because then she'll be contradicting herself. You see how she's thinking? It's all about her, not about the context of what they're talking about.
Be evil.
For white people to chant that they want to see black bodies dead in the street, that's pretty evil.
So when the Black Lives Matter people did it, was it evil?
Well, when black people lower ourselves to when we begin to adopt the mentalities that have already been
she's
oppressive to
lost.
us, we don't need to exchange one oppression for the other. So in other words, I don't need to see dead cops to make me feel better about, or that's not going to even the playing field for the fact that police officers have black bodies.
Is it
for
evil
me,
when they chant that, Black Lives Matter people?
I don't think that I wouldn't call it evil.
She don't know where she want to be. She got one foot in the door, one foot out the door. She on the fence with this, right? She's trying to be politically correct. You get me? So, yo, miss us with that. The majority of people who scream this pigs in the blanket are the same people when something goes down, they're going to call them three numbers. You understand? The 9, the 1, and the 1. You know what I'm talking about.
Because I
Amazing.
think that it's reactionary. I think it's mob. It is reactionary, and maybe
But
they
not
do want
evil
to see.
to call for the death of cops,
I think it's misguided.
but not evil.
I mean, I hear where you want to force me into the corner.
All right, let's get this show started.
No, I just
Right?
want to
No.
hear
That's
what-
saying
I'm
that-
just asking a specific question.
But Black
Is it
Lives
evil?
Matter is more than just the people. If people are chanting and asking for dead bodies, then it doesn't have love. That's really all
When they
that I
ask
can
for
say.
dead cops, is that evil?
I just think it's wrong.
How about evil?
If she's insane.
It's not right.
Is it
it's
evil?
not kind.
Is it evil?
It's not nice.
How about evil?
I wouldn't use that word.
So are you saying no?
Wait. She just used the word, didn't she? Am I bugging? Y'all let me know if I'm bugging out right now.
It's not evil?
I would say I wouldn't use that word.
You wouldn't
Oh,
use the word
really?
evil?
I have to know the context.
If white people were chanting, what do we want? Dead black cops. Would that
Dead
be evil?
black cops.
Would that
well,
be
that's
evil?
very different. That's not what the Black Lives.
If they would, Black Lives Matter hate white cops.
If
So
it- well,
if
see-
white people were chanting, what do we want? Dead cops, referring to the black cops, would that be evil?
Let me say this. If in this what do you call this hypothetical situation, that if white people have been experiencing the type of actions from the police that black folks have experienced here in this country for all this time, then if they were making that chant, then it would be, it's a different world. So I don't really deal too much in hypotheticals. We have plenty of reality, so I don't know how it would respond, but I know that I have heard plenty of white groups who are chanting, who have chanted very evil things about
So it is
black
evil
people.
for white people.
Yo, I don't know where she's getting her story at or if she's living in the real world, but she's lost. She's super lost and it's sad. I feel bad for her. I can't even joke on her. I really feel sincerely from the bottom of my heart, underneath my left pec, yes, I really feel bad for her.
Do it about blacks.
When let me put it like this. It is, what is the word? It is without love. And you use the word evil, but I think that is too narrow. I think it's, and this is where I talk
narrow
about
is
like
the way.
maybe complexity, that there's just more to it than to say because they said that makes them evil. It's not that simple.
Yes, it
is.
is.
For me.
It's evil. But I gotta ask you a real quick question.
And let me just say this, please, may I?
Yeah.
That Melina Abdullah is a great leader. She is a good heart, a good spirit.
She's a coward.
And I've never seen her. I've never seen her express any cowardice towards anyone, anywhere.
We tried to get on the show. She's too afraid to come on.
That's not why she's
Coward.
not here. That's not why she's
Tell
not
her, I said, you know her?
I know her.
Tell her she's a coward.
I don't need to tell her that.
Tell
She
her I
knows
said
that.
it.
Well, she'll see. Maybe she'll see it.
She's an evil, nasty
But
coward.
she's none of those things.
No, she's a coward.
But I can understand why she wouldn't
I
want to
know
come
a
and have this
coward when I see a
conversation.
coward.
No, she's
Dr.
already been.
Abdullah Melina is a coward.
Well,
Oh,
that's your
man.
opinion on it. She
Okay.
may say the same about you.
But I face
What do you mean she may say the same thing about him? Because if she was to ask him to go debate, trust me, we all know JLP would be right there. How is he a coward? Why are you throwing words back just because it's being said? Use it in the right context. Don't just say it and use it because it's a word.
her anytime,
That's not-
anywhere, in the
cowardice-
how, anytime.
But cowardice is not necessarily just being able to sit and have a conversation. That's
But
not
she
the
doesn't even have the
extent of it.
nerve to do that.
Well, maybe she doesn't have the desire.
When it is, you have to agree with her for her to come in, right? If you don't,
don't
agree
know.
with her, she doesn't have. But I got to ask you this.
Okay.
When will the social justice warrior people know that enough is enough? When they say, okay, white people, y'all have given us all that we want. We are now equal. What will have to happen for them to know
That's
that?
a good question. I don't know what we know, and I talk about this all the time in my class. How do
So
you know
what is
when
the
we
point?
achieve justice?
Right.
It's very subjective. It's individual. Some people may feel that justice has already been served. Some people feel that there's nothing left to fight for. But I think that when we know,
If black people
We'll know.
were raised by good parents, they had a father and a mother in the home who were good examples, who taught them to work, to be responsible, to treat others as they treat themselves, would they be crying social justice stuff?
yeah, I think it's important. I
would-
think that this
they
is
would
what
still be doing
America.
it?
This is what America is. No, America is about. It is founded on revolution. It's founded on rebellion.
But not against, white people founded this country, right, and created the greatest country in the world. They didn't mean for the blacks to be carrying on like this.
I know. That's what's so great about it.
But
Because
no, but they're so destructive. Black
because
people,
the
have
plan-
you noticed that black people only purpose on life is to destroy and not to build? They destroy neighborhoods, they destroy families, they destroy white people.
She ain't gonna like
you
that.
can let them into a decent neighborhood, they'll destroy it. You let them into a decent white university, they destroy it. You let them on the job, they destroy it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
Yes, you
I have
do.
no clue what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
I know you know. We're going to have coffee because you know.
You definitely know, so stop leaving that out. Hey, yo, Craig, this right here, she's delusional, for real. It's sad to say. If she's a mom, woo, super scary. Now you see why we have the people we have around us today, huh? Yeah, this is no good right here. This right here lets you know a lot of us are lost. A lot of us are following a lost cause on top of that. So with that being said, if you like reactions like this, consider hitting that like button. Definitely subscribe to the channel. It'll only help me grow. And also hit the notification bell. Listen, I'm getting a lot of people saying, oh, I don't want to see you on the screen. Listen, this is my channel, baby. There's plenty of other channels. When I do my reactions, I have to give my commentary. I'm not a copy and paste. I'm not going to be doing plagiarism out here, uploading other people's videos entirely without putting my 2 cents to it. That's called stealing. I don't do that, baby.